gotta sacrifice who I am on the inside. I'd rather be an outsider. You can stay if you like. I'll see you on the other side. I wanna live the free life. I'd rather be an outsider.
Were you a non-violent person? And if you were, how did you protect yourself?
Yeah, it was, Selma and all those places. I was nonviolent, and I told King and them I would be nonviolent as long as I was working with them. But I couldn't say that I was philosophically nonviolent. Right. Because if I came north and somebody hit me, I was probably going to hit them back. But as long as I was working with King or any of those people down there, I would say, okay, I want to fight you. But you still, your tendency, when the guys is hitting you, and horses, I remember getting run over by horses in Selma, and your tendency is to want to hit somebody, hit somebody, but you can't, you're not supposed to do it, but it's hard. At least it was hard for me. Some other people, they really believe that God was on their side and they should be doing this. They should be nonviolent. And they believed in that. And I said, okay, I understand what you're saying. Anyway, it was kind of like, for example, one of the Montgomery marches where he was demonstrating, and we wanted Stokely Carmichael and some of those people who would snake some of the younger people to be more active in that march in Montgomery. And King didn't want any of us young people there. So we had, fighting back and forth.
Was it because of he feared for y'all's safety in some kind of way, or was it because of the aggression you all had?
With King, I felt it was SNEG, for example. We thought that it was critical that we organize on a grassroots level. And that wasn't, King was, let's get to churches and let's get the white folks, to be honest with you, and get people in Congress and Johnson and all of them. And we felt that may be okay, but we need to get people on the grassroots level, to get active, because that in the long term is what's going to make a difference. And King didn't see it. That wasn't his thing. For example, I remember sitting trying to taking this lady to register to vote, and they couldn't do it. And I was sitting outside her house, and the police came by, one of the policemen, and I was drinking a Coca-Cola, and I set the bottle of Coca-Cola down next to me, and I got arrested. And he said I was littering, I was throwing some cans away. So I got arrested. He took me to jail. And I remember him shaving my head in jail.
Wow.
And I remember him telling me that he was telling a couple of other people who were there that black folks who couldn't read were stupid. And they would talk to each other, and I'm sitting there, and I got a master's degree at college. And I'm just, they're talking, and he's probably finished maybe 5th grade. Maybe 5th. The jail wasn't fun. But also the NAACP, you know what the NAACP is? They usually got us out of jail. We weren't in more than probably I guess the longest period of time I was in was probably about a week one time. Because the NACP would come and
Yeah.
get us out.
Yeah.
That was comic book, yeah. Anyway, when I talked to him and he talked about the situation in India, I said, how did you, he said, do you realize what would have happened? He said, because in India at that time, we didn't have any guns or anything. All the Europeans had all the weapons and everything. So we had to do nothing about it because we didn't have anything to shoot back. You know, he said, so the things that we were doing, but what we had was, he said, our bodies.
Yeah.
He said, we have a body. Therefore, we can line up and do demonstrations and stuff. And they couldn't, or they're going to kill 10,000 people. And so it became, in him, as he was saying, a tactic. But in talking to Malcolm said, I remember he said, Red, I understand what these nonviolent folks do. He said, but I cannot do it. He said, if that man hit me, I'm going to hit him back. I may know I shouldn't do it.
Right.
And I know it's probably not the right thing to do. It's going to get me. He said, but I can't do it.
It just wasn't in him to.
He wasn't in it. He said, that guy hit me, I'm over.
What is the NAACP and how do they help or not help colored people back then?
Well, they helped. The NAACP started, it was 1909, I think. And it was an organization. In fact, at some point, you need to look at 1917 race riot in St. Louis. Did you hear about that? Did I give her? It may be in some of those packages. They had one of the largest race riots in the history of the United States. Took place in St. Louis in 1917. There was some blacks who were trying to come from the South, who was trying to just get jobs in some of the factories, and they had a big demonstration thing, and some blacks were just killed. They had a riot, and about a few years after that, they had an NCP. And this was blacks and whites in New York City. And they organized the National Association of the NAACP. Ended up all over the country. It started in, I think it was 1909. And it became the kind of civil rights organization in terms of, but most of the people were lawyers. A lot of them were lawyers.
NAACP helped stop segregation and discrimination.
Yeah, they were one of the, we had really four groups. NAACP, the Urban League, Student Nonviolent Coordinating Committee, and CORE, that's what I was thinking about. Congress for Racial Equality. Those were the big four that were kind of all over the country, if you talk about a national organization.
This is the inside of my great-grandpa's house. It's very, very pretty.
Just for the ride, first go to the thrift store. So whenever she sees beads, she'll buy beads for me and stuff like that. But yeah, I love thrift stores.
Yeah, they got so many good songs.
See this marble art?
Do you hold on to
Other types of
stuff? Do you
stuff.
bring a lot of stuff home? Do you do anything with
He
it?
like bringing home furniture.
Oh, you like furniture.
I mean, he be finding some really nice
They
stuff.
do. They have very nice stuff. And some of the stuff is new. Some people are
Yeah.
And then they don't want that anymore. You know, and they know it's gonna find a good home. You know, but I
Market
stopped
chair.
buying furniture because it's really hard. Cause I didn't have nobody looking me up and everything, so I stopped doing that and just got stuff that I could know this and this.
Some African
Yeah,
souvenirs.
but I used to like to, but I also have drugs present at home from the street.
You see that?
That
That is tight.
No, go in. Go through the and turn.
Oh, this one, okay.
It wasn't purple when I found it. Me and Rich was coming from a doctor's appointment.
Oh my gosh. It's so much.
Okay, it's not too
I
tight.
have to bend my whole back so y'all can see it.
Help me get it into the car. And it was, because it's not as heavy as it looks. And so I.
There's a bird on there, some a sun, clouds.
Yeah. My kids always laugh at me because they say, you say you, I don't say anything. I have scared with you. I don't get scared with you, but I
That's a lot of marbles. Let's go. No, not you, Autumn. I was talking to my followers. I'm just kidding. Look at all of that. Huh. Back. Move. This is crazy cool. We gotta be quiet. See that? Go downstairs. Go. Just another recap of all of the pretty stuff. This kitchen is even pretty. Look at that. Oh wow.
This was from a college kid, and the mattress was in there. And but yeah, they just walk off and I said, it's a parent, that's me. I remember when my son was going to Greenville College, and I got him this little refrigerator and stuff. And so when he finished school, he don't tell me that he want to bring it back home. He sells it. I'm like, it wasn't yours. I'm like, yeah. But some of them don't sell. They just put it out there by the trash bin.
Move, Autumn.
Yeah, absolutely.
You be amazed looking at this stuff. There's so much around here.
It really is.
I will show you more upstairs, but my great grandpa up there, and he's in the shower, and that'll be kind of windy.
Yeah, I have you run but you can get it and just pass it over to somebody else.
Well, yeah, some stuff.
Now, some things
Look at
just
the
too nice
table.
to drag along. And you
See that pretty table? Look at these chairs.
Now, only thing that I would say, like, okay, yeah, get it, is just like,
I know what they asking for, I know what they asking for. But how you gon' cover charge me my life is sold and then turn around and ask for more? Time to go, plus the line is long. I'ma color the outside, but lines are drawn. If you wanna exclude me from being the true me, it's Gucci. I already found my home. Homesick, homeless if I'm on this, cause my home is somewhere I ain't never been before. I'ma hone this here gift, even if it doesn't fit in the box that'll please these folks. Some of y'all gon' need these quotes. I ain't tryna eat, I'm tryna feed these folks. Martin Mandela, yeah, we need these folks. We believe these folks, we could be these folks. Yeah, but they want me to take it now. Tired of taking losses so they could call me a failure. I failed at being you, but I'm winning at being me. I'm winning at being free, ain't no competition but me. See, I realize that I'm free, and I realize that I'm me. And I found out that I'm not alone, and there's plenty people like me. I said there's plenty people like me. All outsiders like me. All unashamed and all unafraid to live out what they supposed to be outsiders.